Yeah, it's Sunday afternoon. Couple of days left in the month of May, and then we roll right into June. A lot going on in June. I'm gonna do this vlog, get it uploaded, and then I'm going in the house and doing a whole lot of nothing with my wife. Um, I got up, I ate a bowl of cereal, and this is going to sound so stupid. I know it's going to sound stupid, but I'm being as accurate as I can. I forgot I'm lactose intolerant. When I drink milk, what happens? It makes me sick. Well, I take two pills, two little white pills, that if I don't eat within 30 minutes of taking those, I get deathly ill. And the reason for this is going to sound dumb. They're both poison in a way. I told you about that in yesterday's vlog. One is the poison, the other is the antidote. It is to trick my body into doing things so I can keep functioning. I mean, I like ice cream, who doesn't? But it does the same thing. I get sick to my stomach when I eat it. I mean, I really like chocolate ice cream. But I ate the cereal, and it's 3:20 in the afternoon, something like that. I'll have to go in the house and eat something. Excuse me. I Anyway, Linda got up. She came out to the office. I loved on her. I will love on her every chance I get. She wasn't feeling well. She got a tea. I opened it for her, herbal tea. Yeah, and we I took her and bought her number one cheeseburger from Sonic with order of tots, and she had two herbal teas in the car. One she'd been drinking, and I opened the other one for her, and we drove around. One place I drove after, well, first we went and we saw Matt, who's having vehicular problems. Boy, I'm familiar with that mess. I've got some of my own I'll tell you about in a minute. Uh, I Anyway, we went and saw Matt. He was working on his Jeep. Mike was away doing something. We saw both boys later. But anyway, having vehicle problems is stressful. It really is. I have a son right now dealing with vehicle problems. And he's solving his. Benjamin is putting tires on his car. I hope he's successful at it. And anyway, we went by, and the second time we went by, she saw Matt and Mike both. We had a pleasant chat with them. I asked Matt if and he's got a very strange problem with his Jeep. I'm not at liberty to say what it is, but I have every confidence he will get it resolved. He's a smart guy. Both those boys are highly, I'd almost say hyper intelligent. But then we left there and drove up to the turnoff. We drove past Turner Falls, up past the overlook, and turned around and came back. Last night, or this morning, I read a deal on Extreme Southern scanner feeds about there was an RV that caught fire up there, and or exploded or something. So we went up and came back around, drove back down I-35, and at the 49-mile marker, there really wasn't much indication anything had happened. We got off, and then I was going to call Matt and ask him if he had a analyzer, code analyzer for his car, but instead we just drove over there, asked him, and asked Mike. Mike's has one at Crossbar Ranch. His dad has one, but Matt has one. So that's all that out of the way. And so after that, I decided I was just going to see how bad the brakes are in my van. So I took it over to Fun Valley and back. Well, that left front brake, about half the time it just locks up. I've got a solution for it I'm not going to say on here, but it'll work. I called 39 different salvage yards, including Pull Apart Auto Parts in Oklahoma City, and asked, and nobody but one salvage yard, one up in St. Louis, Oklahoma, knew what I was talking about when I said there's a combination of a proportioning valve and an ABS pressure regulation valve. They go together, and I told them I couldn't. I need that part. It's two parts that have a tube going between them. Well, like I said, only one knew what I was talking about, but I think I figured out what to do about it. And I called my son Chris, and we're going to fix it this coming week. This is the first day of the week. This is Sunday, about Wednesday or Thursday. Well, it won't be Wednesday or Thursday because his wife is home from work. So it'll be Friday. We've got to do a swap around on Linda's car, and then we will be putting the rims off the old Navigator back on the newer one with some junk tires on it. Now, that's all out of the way. I learned last night from my brother Chris that my Aunt Dorothy died yesterday. Wait, let me look. It might be the day before yesterday. It was yesterday Dorothy died. They're going to have her funeral at our family church down in Ringling, Oklahoma. I don't know when the funeral's going to be. I am going. My favorite aunt was Marie Price, and there were many in the family that got aggravated with her. I love the woman to death. She helped raise me. My second favorite is Dorothy, or was Dorothy. Virgil and Artie Mae Lance had 7 daughters, and they lost one in early childhood, so they were living out in Arizona. My grandpa was preaching out in Arizona, and he was trimming hair, cutting hair for a military base in Arizona, and their daughter Joyce got sick and died. And I don't remember what she had, but they buried her out there. A few years ago, about 20 years ago, my mother and Dixie flew out there and hired a car. They either flew out there or drove out there. I don't remember which, but they went to visit their sister's grave. But the 6 remaining girls were very close. My Aunt Dixie is a real estate broker in Oklahoma City. She's not doing well at all. She lost her husband Bob here about 3 years ago. Yeah, something like that. And I love her. love all of those girls with my whole heart, and I'm going to miss Dorothy. I haven't spoken to her for a couple of years, but Dixie was always the funniest one. She would have you in stitches. An insane sense of humor, and I love that about her. I hope she lives much longer. I don't know exactly what Dorothy died of, but they all have a congenital heart problem called congestive heart failure. That's what Marie died of. That is what my Aunt Patsy died of cancer. My Aunt Colleen died of congestive heart failure in old age. Time just whooshes by. It's like boom, like that, and the next thing you know, you're an old man. At least that's how I feel about it, because the next thing I know, I'm an old man. I've lived a life of high adventure, and let me tell you something, I am paying for it right now. Not right now this minute, but right now in as much as these days I'm feeling all my errant behavior. It is haunting me. And that can be trying on my spiritual health too. So what do I do about that? Well, one thing I do is scripture study. Another is staying deep in prayer constantly, and I do. It's made me a better person. Anybody that knew me before and knows me now will tell you I'm a better person. I sure hope that's accurate. But I went out while Linda and I were out driving. One thing we noticed is a lot of drunks on the road, and the traffic is all over the place. Let's get drunk and high and go have fun. We want to go ahead and tear stuff up. It's kind of like the movie Secondhand Lions, when those two little knotheads, hey, let's go tear it up, and they start tearing apart a crate, and there's a lion inside the crate. That was a good movie. If you've never seen it, you ought to watch it. Well, I hate having this be a really short vlog today, but like I said yesterday, I'm not working until tomorrow. And Mom, John, I hope you're doing well up there in Noble. I miss y'all, I do. My brother Michael up in Oklahoma City, I hope you're doing well. My beautiful sister Randy, I hope you're doing well. My friend Shell Dion in Illinois, I hope you and yours are doing well. My buddy David Talaga in Illinois, I hope you're doing well. My friend Jackie Brill Sands in Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. No, she doesn't live in Nashville. But anyway, I hope you and yours are doing well. And to my two new friends, Mike and Matt, it has been a blessing meeting you boys. It really has. I'm thankful for you, and I pray for you boys every day. I pray for all of you every day. And like that sign says right up there, ooh, be kind. You know, I say that a lot, but I absolutely mean it. The best thing you can do for yourself is to be kind to others. Always have a smile on your face when you're dealing with other people, and always be kind with them. That is a blessing to you and a blessing to them. God bless you. I love you, and bye.